So, I understand that on this channel, I've done pretty tame opinions and basic stuff. Not really a bunch of hot takes, but I'm going to go ahead and put out one of my bold predictions out there, and I firmly believe that Micah Parsons will walk away with this year's Defensive Rookie of the Year award if everything goes right. Now, before I get into why I believe that, if you could do me a favor and smash the like button if you haven't done so already to help this video do better in YouTube's algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I am trying to hit 10,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, and your subscription would be very much appreciated, along with hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on new content when it drops. Now, primarily with Micah Parsons winning Defensive Rookie of the Year. As a side note, I do want to make it emphatically clear I am referring to the Associated Press Defensive Rookie of the Year award, not a other form of the award, because sure, there are some situations in which, okay, this person won this type of Defensive Rookie of the Year award or whatever the hell it may be. I'm talking about the Associated Press one. That's usually the most acclimated and most well-known one. So let's get that out of the way before I go any further. So to start off, the first major thing that really impacts how the award is given out is the narrative, and it's a media-driven award. So we look at the Dallas Cowboys defense, and we saw what happened last year. Okay, they were absolute garbage, and you have a guy in Micah Parsons that comes in, and based off of what we've seen already, has that ability to turn that defense around. So does that mean that Micah Parsons is inherently the only way that this Cowboys defense is going to go from worst to middle of the pack into the top 10? No, there are multiple parts of the defense that needed to be fixed. But with him being the top 12 pick that he is, and then going in with the Hard Knocks documentary type of stuff, it just, now that the eyes are set on him and just all of the attention that he is getting, a lot of people are going to look at that and be like, okay, if the Cowboys turn it around and Micah Parsons is doing all this stuff on defense, it's really going to sway voters. And that's going to be something of note going forward, that it's mainly narrative driven. And if you look back at some of these award winners for the Defensive Rookie of the Year, it had everything to do with the narrative, on top of their performance, just to be clear. So like Chase Young last year, you know, he coming in as this hallmarked defensive prospect, comes into Washington and just does amazing. And, you know, he definitely deserved Defensive Rookie of the Year. And, you know, hey, everyone's like, okay, now Washington, before that, sure, they had a great defensive line, but he put it over the top. Same thing with Nick Bosa back in 2019, taking the 49ers from worst to first. You know, a lot of people were mentioning how, you know, they kept investing in that defensive line, but Nick Bosa, with his talents, put it over the top. Same thing with Darius Leonard with the Colts. Sure, the Colts were okay on defense, but him being as well as he was allowed him to basically put the Colts into that next level type of mindset when it comes to the defense. I mean, even that year we were talking about maybe Leighton Vander Esch wins Rookie of the Year. And it's like, again, with the perception of how things went, you know, I feel like if Leighton had started earlier in the year and, you know, stuff of that nature, he probably would have won it or gotten close. So there's that. And then, of course, you have guys like, you know, Marshawn Lattimore, Marcus Peters. Like, you have those defensive backs and cornerbacks that win it because they do very well at their position. But over the past couple of seasons, I don't feel that there's going to be a corner. And we'll also look at this because this is another part of it, looking at his class, you know, to see, okay, is there someone there that makes sense to get the award? Now, based off of statistical analysis and just based off of who's won the award of recent, usually it's been defensive ends / corner. It's been a mix. It hasn't been, you know, oh, it's this specific position. Before, it was mainly linebackers. If you're a linebacker and you do well, odds are you're going to win the award. So the way I look at it, you have guys like J.C. Horn, Patrick Surtain II, Zaven Collins, those people, right? Do I feel like they are in that, you know, Rookie of the Year conversation? Sure. But the way I look at it is that, you know, Denver has a good defense as is, right? So, sure, if Patrick Surtain has a good year, he might win it. Same thing with J.C. Horn. And now you have guys like Jalen Phillips, Peyton Turner, those edge rushers, Kwity Paye, for example. that have that ability to also win the award if they turn up and they get those sack numbers. And realistically, you look at it, like Miami's already got a solid defense, so if he performs well, sure, he'll do fine. But again, people looking at Micah Parsons now, like people like Micah Parsons, JOK, and a couple of these other linebackers, I look at the Browns defense and it's like, okay, yes, they could have done better at the linebacker position, so JOK could definitely win that award. But then you look at Micah Parsons compared to everybody else, defensively speaking, in this draft, and he has the best chance to change the way the Cowboys, or rather his team, are looked at his side of the ball, which is going to lead to him getting that award. And I haven't even gotten into his level of play, because that's another factor, which we'll get into right now. Micah Parsons is such a versatile weapon on the defensive side of the ball that he'll be able to rack up statistics to further elevate his case aside from the narrative, that honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if we're halfway through the year and he's leading the pack and everyone talking about, oh, he's the best rookie defensive prospect in his draft class because of what he's able to do. And then on top of that, how much time he's getting to really see the field. Because, listen, man, you're picking this guy in the top 12. He has to see the field. You can't just take this guy and, you bench him or you have to ease him. No, he has to be on the field day one, which he will be. His attitude, his demeanor, his drive is there. And I think that, look, the Dallas Cowboys have not had someone win the Defensive Rookie of the Year award from the Associated Press ever. I looked back through it, unless I'm incorrect, no Dallas Cowboy on the defensive side of the ball has ever won Defensive Rookie of the Year from the Associated Press. So, if the Cowboys really want to get that first rookie to, win that award, Micah Parsons has the best chance to do it. And I firmly believe that he has the tools to do it. I think that Dan Quinn is giving him all the situations he can be in to do the best he can do. I'm really excited to see what Micah Parsons can do, and I wouldn't be shocked if going into next year, if the Cowboys make the playoffs and do well, that it further elevates his case, even though it's a regular season award. So, with that being said, down in the comment section below, tell me, how do you feel? Do you believe Micah Parsons can be the Defensive Rookie of the Year? I think he will be. I'm not sure about the other guys, but feel free to put your comments down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'll check you guys out in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.